Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Mind Over Magic, where last time we learned a very valuable lesson indeed, and that was that we cannot deal with combat with a difficulty level of 4, absolutely not. We tried, and as we all saw, it went very wrong indeed, really quite badly wrong, so we won't be doing that again, thank you very much. I think we will stick to combat with a difficulty of 3 or lower from now on, because it just didn't go well at all, did it? But there we go, moving on from our crushing defeat of last time, let's just kind of put that to the back of our minds and pretend it didn't happen. Right now, we are going to graduate Dax. Dax is ready to graduate, and with honours as well, I believe. I think Dax can graduate with honours. They've got all their medallion things, which is brilliant. So, Dax, it's been a pleasure having you here, but let us graduate you now. You can go on and do wonderful things, armed with your education here at the Geek Cupboard School of Geekcraft and Geekery. So here we go. What are we going to get if we put you into there? 25 savant scrolls. That's quite good. That's quite a lot. How many do we have right now? Not many at all, I don't think. 7. That's quite a pile of those scrolls. Okay, yes, do that, please. And do you know what, Bernard? Yes, you can do this. You're not going to be around for that much longer, Bernard. You're going to be retired very soon, but I think you can do this now. So here we go. Begin that ritual, and farewell, Dax. It has been lovely having you here, but there we go. We've got to see you depart eventually. So they will get that sorted. It is raining. It is raining, so we are taking a little bit of damage over here, which is a shame. I think one of our rugs has been destroyed by the rain over in what was once the painting studio, but it's now back to a workshop because I don't think it has the luxury level it needs. Oh, okay, bye Dax. Sorry, I didn't see that. I thought you'd take ages to get there. Okay. Dax has gone, everybody. somewhat missed by us, but never mind. There we go. So Dax has gone on to do amazing things with their career. And yes, we're down to just Connor and Eli. So Eli, what do you need to do? You need to, yeah, that's never going to happen because we're never going to have 6 students present. So we're not going to be able to graduate you with honours, but you could at least go and pet a refining beast 15 times. Why aren't you doing that? We're doing that right now. Oh, okay, this is good. So that should, in theory, tick up to 1 once you've finished this. I assume you're petting them. I assume that is what you're doing. If not, you're probably just annoying them. I don't know. Where are we? Needs. So affection. Yeah, affection is creeping up. Affection is going up. So I'm surprised that's only the first time you've ever done that. I thought you should have possibly done that before then, but never mind. Right, so if we get that moving on pretty quickly, and then we'll just make sure that you actually do finish this. I mean, they are needing a lot of attention. Rainbow Knitter is very needy all of a sudden. Come on, let's get this done. How long does it take? Just do it a little bit and go away and come back. Is this going to count as just sort of one instance of petting a refining beast? Good grief, yeah, they are doing that. Okay, this is taking an extraordinarily long amount of time. Okay, we'll come back and check that in a bit. Because that is... Oh, do you know what? No, there we go. Right, okay, we won't come back and do that because now we're here. Right, there we go, look. So 1 out of 15. That took ages. That took such a long time. Oh my goodness me. Right, never mind. So you can get that one done. And then we'll graduate Eli. And then Connor. Now this is tricky. To get Connor fully fully completed with their medallions, they would like to beat the Burrow of Lava solo. Now, I suspect maybe the Burrow of Lava is going to be in here. They're going to be at the end of the lava mine. We have to fight 3 battles to escape. So I think at the end of those 3 battles, the final thing is going to be the, whatever it was, the lava bug thing, whatever it is. What's it called again? The Burrow of Lava. That's going to be the final thing. So I think, yeah, what we're going to have to do is get Connor through to the final battle and then weaken the thing, because Connor's Connor's fairly fragile, so weaken the thing and then make everyone else run away, and then Connor can deliver the killing blow and therefore get that medallion. I mean, that's quite tricky. I think that's quite tricky. And if they do that, the bonus they get is that they get an indoor spirit silver medallion, which makes them move fast indoors. Which isn't overly exciting, I don't think, but there we go. So there we go. We'll try and get that done. And I think today we are going to do quite a lot of other dungeon crawling because, yeah, it is getting quite it's getting quite difficult to unlock all the things we need to get all the fancy rooms. Because as we've seen, we need, let's have a quick look at the research stuff, to get the fancy items and stuff we need to get the posh teaching rooms in. That one there, look, for example, we need 96 arcane scrolls and 18 savant scrolls. So right now we've got these savant, I think I'm saying the right scrolls, but we are way short of the arcane scrolls. And it's that requirement for each of the schools of magic to get their particular items. So yeah, I think over here is the air stuff. So air is 96 and 18. That's the lightning stuff, 96 and 18. Down here I think is the nature stuff, is it? Is that potentially the nature stuff? That's earth. So earth stuff, so that's a 96 and 18. So that's going to be really difficult. That's going to be very difficult indeed. That's going to be a lot, an awful lot of just sort of doing dungeony missions and, I don't know, trying to graduate students and such like, to get all of these done. So I think what we might have to do is, we might have to set a little goal to say, right, okay, we'll try and get a couple of those rooms in, but we're not going to get them all in because it seems a little bit grindy, if I'm being honest. It seems quite grindy. Because, yeah, we could be there forever doing this. And, yeah, often if we're just trying to get these students graduated, yeah, they need to have, pick up all their sort of learning stuff so they can then be graduated to pick up the savant scrolls. Often we're not doing anything. We're just sort of, letting time tick on and people are doing their jobs and we're just sort of sat around watching it all happen. So that would take an extraordinary long amount of time to get that done. It would just take so long. So I think maybe we'll get the lightning room done, because we've sort of started that. It's nearly done. We need one thing in here. So that would be quite exciting. Oh, hang on. You're using the thing. You're using the lightning orrery. Oh, this is exciting. Can be used to create an advanced classroom or a lightning observatory. Oh, so is this counted as an advanced classroom right now? Is that what's happening? You're just teaching. Oh, okay. So it's just an advanced classroom. Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's quite good. I mean, Connor is a lightning wand user, so it sort of makes sense they're doing this. What does it look like when they use it? Oh, it's very exciting. It's very fancy. Look at that. Can we tilt the camera a bit and look? Yeah, okay. It's kind of got little kind of spinny round things of different styles. That one's kind of spiky and that one isn't, and that one's got spikes in a different way. Okay, so it's got that. That spins around, then you just kind of blast it. And then Connor was enjoying it so much they did a little bit after the teacher had gone. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll try and get the lightning room done. And then maybe just pick one more. Just pick one more. We'll try and focus on one because, yeah, if we are going to do all of them, it will be there forever. We will be there forever. And as well, we have to try and meet these sort of demands of the build requirements as well, which is also possibly a little bit fiddly. So yeah, there we go. That's what we will try and do. However, yes, also, Connor, when you finish your education, you do need to go down here and do some of this stuff as well. We'll let you get fully educated first, before we then potentially plunge you into a battle with the burrower lava. So who would like to come down here and have a little fight in the fungal cavern? Eli doesn't really need to, so drop you out of there. Let's put... Do we put Willow at the front, look? So again, the two earth users at the front to do all the kind of big defensive sort of wall stuff. And then at the back, we will take... Who's there? Uriah. And... Shall we take Yuri? Let's take Yuri, shall we? There we go. And we will have a few of these. I think we should be okay for a level 2 fight. But we will just take a couple of potions of greater recharging. Maybe the rejuvenation ones just to get... Let's take... No, they're great. I've only got 2 of those. Let's take a couple of the little kind of hit point ones, just in case. And I think we should be okay. I think that'll be fine. So yes, please begin that battle. And yeah, I think the plan is to do quite a lot of fighting this time round, rather than focusing on the building or the lack thereof of building. I think, yeah, we'll focus on some fighting down here, and you will try and push the fog back and gather more resources and all that kind of stuff. But yes, I think the fighting down in the Underschool is going to be our big focus for the day. But yeah, here we go. Let's get everybody ready, and then they can go and have a little bit of a fight in the fungal cavern. Lovely. Okay, here we go. The fight begins, and that doesn't look too difficult. That looks way easier than the level 4 fight, doesn't it? Okay, right. So I think, yeah, we'll do the whole earth armor thing. Thank you. That thing could be tricky because that thing does sort of sap the energy out of us and put it back into itself, doesn't it? It kind of, steals our hit points. So if we flame lash that thing to cause a massive pile of damage to it right now, it's only got 60 points left. Oh, that's 5 points short. That's 5 points short, but we could get them both with a bit of miasma. So let's do that. Let's cause a good chunk of damage. And then it's that thing's go. So it's going to go from 15 up to 55 botherations. Okay, how about then we just target that. Just smack it with rock. There we go, rock in the face. That's going to do a big thing to everybody, but we should be okay. Okay, whose go is it now? It is Willow's turn. Willow still has 60 points of armor. So how about we do... Can Quake finish? Oh, Quake can do the whole front row. Yes, Quake can do a row. Okay, do that, because that'll kill the little thing and cause that thing a pile of damage. So the little thing goes, and you're on 48. Flame Lash you, and boom, gone, and out you go. Marvellous. And we're a little bit injured, but I think we're okay. So Hallow Lily Bloom, Fungal Helix, Sinew, 7 Arcane Scrolls. Not many. Not many, if we're being honest, compared to the amount that we do need, but okie doke. Right, you lot, hang on a second. I know some of you are a little bit injured, although Jarrett's actually on 115 out of 175. Oh, okay, yes, I think possibly we should let them go and heal up. Let's let them go and have a little bit of a rest, and then we can see what we're doing from there. I think, yeah, go and have a bit of a break. It takes a while to get out of the Underschool now. We need to invent some sort of teleportation portal thing that we can pop down here, for example, and go, right, there you go, teleporting, boom, brilliant, there we go. But no such thing right now. Right, how are we doing with the whole research thing? Are we... I can't remember what we're doing. What were we researching? It was down here. Oh, yes, getting really posh. That was it. So we're looking for large stained glass windows and suits of armour. That was it, just to have sort of, fancy, luxurious things going on. But yeah, the large stained glass windows could be fun. They could be quite nice. And also, they count as a large window, I imagine, because it says large and window. But also, it doesn't require as much frost glass as the other ones. It requires 5. So we can get 2 of those large windows in for one of the other windows that we already have, like the one that's down here. So that could be quite good. If we do have more rooms that need large windows, maybe that's the way we go. I do not know, but okay. Right, so I think, yeah, given that we are just going to start doing lots of dungeon diving, maybe let's let them rest up. We've got 2 people that need a bit of a break. Yuri and Jarrett. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So they can go and have a bit of a rest. A few people have said in the comments for priority, aiding. We should possibly put aiding a little bit higher. So aiding is, yeah, removing dangerous statuses from characters and administering potions. And I think when our people got... Was it over this side? Somebody got... I forget who it was. Was it possibly Uriah or Willow? I'm not quite sure. Somebody got by one of these things. One of those things. The trapdoor vines. So yeah, somebody got captured by one of those. And they're all sort of tangled up in vines. Yeah, normally... If aid is higher, people in the comments have said that somebody will come along and save them. That'll sort of action that to go and rescue their buddy. So maybe we should possibly just pop aid a little bit higher, just so if there are issues, they can go and help. There we go. Wonderful. That's pretty good. Also, yes, thank you again, commenting people. These things, the trapdoor vines, is where we get thorntooth from. That's where thorntooth comes from, which I didn't realise. So we get... Oh, okay. I thought it was one of our people then. But no, it's just a quilted helper. These aren't bothered by those. So, yeah, that's where we get thorntooth from, which we need to make... Is it the Savant Scrolls? It might well be the Savant Scrolls. Let's go and have a check, because we might want to start making our own scrolls now as well. Let's have a little look. So the Adept Scrolls is Ash Parchment, which we've got an okay amount of. Smoke Pearl's got loads. Anemone, that word that I can't say, anemone cells, 6 those. We've got 54. So we could get those. We had the Savant Scrolls require... Oh no, Thorntooth is the Arcane Scroll. I know, so I've read it completely wrong. Yeah, the Arcane Scrolls, which are the ones that we do want lots of, they require Thorntooth. And there's not much of that around. There's not a lot of that around. Maybe... Given that it's coming up to the time of day when our excellent hunter Uriah is out and about, because they're on the night shift, possibly could we get them to go and take this on? I mean, we'll put harvest. Can we harvest it? I'm not quite sure. That one... oh, okay. Now that one is possibly... That one's ready as well. That's one of the anemone things, but we'll try and harvest that too. But, yeah, if we could... get that done. If we could go and just have a little bit of a fight with them, just to pick up some more thorntooth, just so we can maybe just make one useful scroll all on our own, that'd be quite handy. because it's going to take a long time. The fog is moving on a little bit. Okie doke. Still got plenty. 17 days away, the fog is. So we should be fine. Yes, okay, Uriah. How are you doing on the night shift? What are you doing? You're cooking slop, which is good. This is good. We have to have the slop to feed the animals. That's all absolutely fine. But, yeah, you still... Where are you going? Oh, you're picking up ingredients. Yeah, quite a few people have said that our sort of storage boxes are not entirely, you know, sort of the most optimally arranged, because we haven't said store certain things here or down there or whatever, except in a few rare occurrences. But it's fine. It's fine. I could be there forever sorting out little kind of fiddly bits and bobs. It's okay. I mean, maybe it slows them down a tiny bit, but I still think it's fine. I still think we're okay. Right, they're doing a spot of cleaning, and we have some honeyed gruel. Delicious. Right, where are you going? You're doing just more cooking. You're just... Oh, hang on a minute. Where have you gone? Hang on. Uriah, you're doing... Yeah, just even more cooking. You're just cooking more honeyed gruel. Okay. This is good. This is good. Are you not going to go and do this thing? I thought you liked hunting. Oh, it's not hunting, is it? It's harvesting, because it doesn't count as it being hunted. Maybe we should get Quincy to go and do that in the day. We'll do a little bit of micromanagement of Quincy, so she can go and grab that, I think. That might be the better option. Okay, whilst we wait for people to have breakfast, how near is Connor to actually getting their education done? They need a teeny tiny bit of earth magic, and then about, what, 2.5 points of lightning magic. But that's okay, the lightning magic is their thing. We want them to max it out. That's good. And because they're a gifted student, it goes up to 5, which is very exciting. So they're nearly done, which is pretty good. And I think now, check that. Yeah, there we go. We're now in the middle of class or tasks or whatever, so we should be able to go back here and have another fight in the fungal cavern. I mean, do we want to just sort of mix it up a little bit? Do we take Quincy instead of Yuri, for example? Let's do that. Let's mix it up a tiny bit. There we go. So Quincy, you can come in and have a bit of a fight. I think, yeah, you normally do gardening, but we've got our quartered helpers to do that now, which is good. So how about we take, yeah, another couple of those and 2 of those. Again, for the level 2 fight, it should be okay. So, right, another fight. The Shattered are going to perform worse, but we don't have any of those, so that's absolutely fine. The Shattered receive no armour when entering battle with the Bane of the Shattered. The Shattered were very fragile, as you might imagine, because they were sort of made out of, like, glass or whatever. So, I mean, the fact they have no armour, that would be quite terrible. That would make them really super vulnerable, possibly even, you know, very likely to get killed, because they hardly had any hit points. So, yeah, okay, we haven't got any anyway, so that's fine. That doesn't really make much difference. Who are we waiting for? Jarrett, where are you, Jarrett? Come along. Oh, there you go. You're nearly there. Wonderful. Nice of you to turn up to the party. And it's exactly the same sort of thing again. Okay, so if we... yeah, let's Earth Armour up again. That's pretty good. So Earth Armour. So you've got 120 points. And then, yeah, what if you do Surging Strength on the back to make Uriah's attack even better? Because Uriah's attack is pretty powerful. 130 points. So we can cause 130 points of damage on the Fernling. Or we could potentially cause a giant pile of damage to the Hallowed one. And then Jarrett, on their go, could take that out. And that means we've only got to face off against one of them and take damage from one thing. We'll do that. Okay, so massive big ball of fire in your face. You do your annoying thing, but you haven't healed up from it because you didn't take any damage. And then we'll smash you in the face to get rid of you. So Jarrett takes you out. Who took... Yeah, Jarrett took the hit from that. And then everybody just wail on this thing. Just everybody fling everything at it. Do everything you can. That'll cause you sort of persistent damage. And because we've got the special effect thing on the back, that causes more. And we're just short of finishing it off. We are just short. Look at that. A few teeny tiny points short. 8 is going to go back up to 48. Good grief. Okay, fine. But yeah, we've got it under control. So smack you in the face with some stone and do the same thing again. Here's another big block of stone. You go down. And there we go. So we get... Oh, hang on. We've got Void Cap and Anemone Cells, an Ectoplasm and 7 Arcane Scrolls and Cursed Staff. Wonder Wine. Schedule for tasks. What does that mean? Cursed... Oh, no, hang on. No. It's not a staff like a wizard staff, like, you know, a stick. It's an actual staff member. And they're cursed. Oh. Oh, well, that's very interesting. Hang on. Oh, so that's the end of that particular thing. That's the end of that thing. But yes, Wonder Wine there. So an Earth Wand level 2 user with only 2 medallions, but fully completed, which is good. Yes, you're trapped. You're trapped. Oh my goodness me. Okay. How do we do this and what do we have to do with this? It was a ritual of some sort, was it? I can't recall what we had to do with this now. We had to somehow get you out, but I can't remember how. Lift the curse using dark. Okay, remind me how to lift the curse, game. Imagine I forgot. I'm clicking on them, and that's okay. Hang on. Does it need to sort of do something? Do we need to do something a bit different? No. Their mana's being drained. How do we tell them to get them out? Or did somebody just come along to help? I mean, it would be Yuri. Yuri would be... Oh, there you go. Removing Cursebound from Wonder Wine. There you go. The aid thing. Oh, because we switched aid up a little bit, that's now automatically triggered, and they're coming over to help. Okay, that's quite good. Okay, Quincy didn't take any damage from the last fight. So if we run time on pretty quickly, if we just speed time on, and then... Quincy, you're probably going to go to the garden. Yes, okay, so can you please hold that thought, Quincy, and come all the way over here and take on that trapdoor vine thing. Go and... Oh, destroy. I want you to harvest it, please. I want you to harvest the trapdoor vine. You're harvesting a wormweed planter, which is okay. You've just got destroy. Maybe destroy harvesting it. Is it harvesting or destroying it? I'm not quite sure. Let's go and destroy it for fun, shall we? Go and destroy that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so player order, destroy this thing. We will see if that... it might not do anything. It might not get anything out of it, but at least we then know that we've got to wait for it to be harvested. Although why we couldn't tell her to do that, I'm not quite sure. Right, so we're firing things at it. This is fine. This is okay. And boom, boom, boom. And... Okay, it just kind of... It's just evaporated. Okay, and that's another destroy option. Okay, right, we can't go and harvest those for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but... Okay, we'll try and look into that. Why couldn't we go and harvest those? Okay, Quincy's back over here. I think maybe we should go meet Wonder Wine, because they're now free. Wonder Wine, where are you? Whereabouts are you, Wonder Wine? Tell us about yourself. Okay, so you're up here in the Mage Tower doing a little bit of research, which is good. That's wonderful. So how are you, Wonder Wine? You have a very good name. I do like the name Wonder Wine. That's a very, very good name. So you have 30 hit points. Oh dear. You are very, very fragile indeed. Okay, so make sure to never send you on a fight, because that's going to end badly. You've only got 2 death saves, so definitely don't send you on a fight. That all looks pretty good. You've got the 2 medallions, and you have a level 4 in earth magic. That's pretty good. That's okay. So let's take a look down here. I mean, we could always keep you. We could always keep you around. But, yeah, what are you going to get up to? So where are we? So Wonder Wine, you are not so bad at constructing. Hang on, let's do all the... We haven't done the medical rest for the other people down here. Hang on a minute. Medical rest, those, that and that. There we go. Aid like that. So you can do a little bit of constructing above anything else, because you like that. And a little bit of mining and maybe some hauling. And I've already got the quilted helpers to help with the hauling, though, so it should be fine. Maybe some repairing. That might be useful. Do a little bit of repairing and a tiny bit of painting. Because we haven't really got anybody dedicated to painting, I don't think. We've got... Oh, Paisley goes to do the painting. Okay, how about then Paisley? You've had a lot of time in the art studio. So you can then, you can put down your paintbrush... And then you can let somebody else have a go. Did we have a little order? Yeah, we've got an order to make some portraits. So we've got, 2 small and 2 large kind of requested. So maybe Wonder Wine will go and do that. You're going to go mine some sculpstone. Oh, okay, yeah, we did tell you to do that as well. And now, yes, hang on a second. Hang on. How much sculpstone do we have? 167. Now, there is quite a bit of sculpstone sort of over here somewhere. I don't quite know where. There we go, this stuff. And yeah, many people in the comments have pointed out that our little quilted sort of mining wheel creature, which is amazing, that can't mine this because it needs skill 4 and they don't have that. So this requires one of our teachers to come out here and it's quite a long way away. and we can make our own sculpstone. I think we can craft it ourselves without too much bother. So maybe we don't have that being mined, because that is a little bit of a problem. Also, can we not do that tree as well? Because that's also going to be bad. Yeah, don't do that one either. What else? What else did we tell them to mine? Is there any more sculpstone over here that we told them to mine? Possibly not. Right, Wonder One, what's your now current job? You're creating a portrait. Okay, so that's the only sculpstone we told them to get, which is fine. That's okay. Right, wonderful. Wise flower, go and harvest that, somebody. We like those. We have got 75 of those. Got 75 of them now, which is not too shabby. How are we looking? We're pushing the fog back. Absolutely no chance at all. You need 150 thorntooth. I can't even figure out how to get one of them. It might be you can only harvest it at night. Maybe that's the deal with that. So in the day you can destroy it, but at night it has to be harvested. Although you're coming over, hang on, what's going on? Oh no, you're mining a sculpstone. No, because there's a thing over there. No, don't do that. Abandon plan. Go and do something else. Cook some bitter gruel. Absolutely. Don't put yourself at risk. Go and do the whole sort of gruel thing. How are we looking for all these things? Mandrake. Have we got plenty of mandrake root? Yes, we have. I mean, honey drop is lacking. Is there any honey drop around? Yeah, there's a little bit around here. Can we please? That's a tree. Can we do that? Can we? Hang on a minute. Can we double click that? Yeah. Okay. So harvest the honey drop over there. Oh, there's a bit over here as well. Wonderful. Harvest all that. Thank you. And there's quite a lot of rats. How are we for like bodies and things? We're okay. But do you know what? We will go and deal with all those rats. There's so many of them. 14 of them. Right. Okay. Uriah. No. Is it Uriah? Yeah, Uriah does the hunting. Uriah loves the hunting. Uriah, you've got a very important job over here. Go and get that sorted, please. I thought the little sort of the quilted harvesters would come and help out with this stuff. I thought they'd nip over here and do some of this, but no, maybe they don't. But these two seem pretty capable anyway. So there we go. They're flying through with that. And yeah, there we go. Look. There we go. There's Uriah just working their way through the gigantic rat infestation. Sinew and carcasses and other gross things. Lovely. Anything going on this side that we need to worry about particularly? Just some more rats. Do you know what? Hunt you guys as well. Honey drop things. Looks like we've done them already. We'll put that down to harvest when they're ready to be harvested. And I think that might be about it. But yeah, that the little kind of whatever it is, the little plant that we couldn't harvest, maybe that's only a harvest at night time sort of thing. So possibly in the night coming up, we'll get whoever it is on the night shift. Who is on the night shift? Is it Uriah? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, we'll get Uriah to go and have a look just to see if they can actually have a little bit of a go at harvesting it rather than just destroying it. Has the other one grown back yet? That's a good point. We need the other one to grow back. Ah, there we go. Yes, okay, it is there. Wonderful. Yeah, it just says grown 53 will harvest when grown. But the other one was grown and we didn't harvest it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but we'll work that out, I'm sure. Okay, night time's rolled around. We've got Uriah on the night shift. What are you up to? You're cooking slop. Okay, we've only got 3 lots of slop right now. It would be quite good if we could get up to 4. Oh, however, dungeon room will respawn monsters soon. We don't want that to happen. Which one is that? That is just there. Okay, you're doing research of Paisley. I'm going to interrupt you. Although I think it said Jarrett was doing that, actually. Where's Jarrett? Jarrett is potentially a tiny bit nearer. I think they'll get there in time. I think Paisley will get there in time. Because, I mean, why can't they go through the walls? I don't know. I don't know how ghosts are supposed to work. Just go to the floor, Paisley. You're a ghost who needs stairs. Okay, so you come along here. Nip over there. It's only the one at the top, I think. Because we lost that one a while back, the other one, didn't we? That one's been gone for a while. There we go. And then I think you're going back to doing research. You're going back to doing whatever it is. Yeah, really posh. Okay, well, we've got 5 lots of slop now, which is good. So Uriah, you're currently sleeping. Schedule for tasks, sleeping. Uriah seems to have forgotten how to do stuff and how this is supposed to work. Could you come all the way over here if we can find one of the little creature thingies? There we go. There's one right there. So can you now... You can also only destroy... Although, it's only 57% grown. That might be the issue. That's 0% grown. Oh, bother. Okay, right. We're not going to get them, are we? We're never going to get those things. They seem really tricky to get our hands on. Okay, not to worry, not to worry. Oh, we've got the high stink thing again. We've got the high stink thing. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got you. We've got one of the spectral bird things. Yep, go and hunt that. Uriah, that's your primary job. That's why you're here at night time, to hunt the annoying ghost birds, because they make a nuisance. But yeah, we've got the high stink. The gutberry vines are being quite pongy, and they've got pong lines coming off them. Look, all a bit stinky around here at the minute. Okay, breakfast time is definitely done. Connor, how are we doing in terms of learning? You are looking pretty good with lightning, so you're nearly on 4 out of 5, and you have a tiny bit to go to get to the top of earth magic. Okay, where are you right now? What are you doing? Oh, you're up here doing this. Okay, right, so that should be ticking up, hopefully. Hopefully that's going to start creeping up. I mean, does this count as a... What does that count as in terms of a room? A school room. Oh, hang on a minute. That's why it's taking ages. Because that one there, look, the intermediate classroom, plus 100% learning rate. Up here, generic room, nothing going on. Okay, how about then for now, we have to remember to turn that back on. But for now, nobody can use that thing. So it becomes a nothingness room. So don't go and use that. I think we set that to not be used last time, didn't we? Yeah, so now hopefully Connor can go back down here and do the teaching. I won't do the learning, I suppose, rather than doing it in that classroom, which is going to be a little bit less effective. Okay, yes, did you just pick up a skill or not? I'm not quite sure. No, you did. Okay, 4 out of 5 for lightning. That's pretty good. So, given that we can't go into here just yet, into the sort of 3 battles locked away lava mine thing, let's do... We could go and do this again. We could do the stone ruins and just uncover that, but we've already been there. We do need to open it up, though, to get to the Oraculum of Health at some point. But I think for now, let's see what's over here, shall we? Let's go and open up another bit of the spine of the Underschool. Let's go and have a little nosy. And you know what? That worked quite well. I'm not even going to take potions. I don't think we need them. I think we're okay with a level 2 fight. I think we should be able to muddle through just about okay. Okay, people are making their way down here to the fight, but we've completed our research, which is good. So where do we go next? We've got that done. That is marvellous. What else can we get that doesn't require other things? What else can we get? We did start looking at hold up, but then we've stopped looking at that for some reason. That's only 2,000. Do you know what? Just for the sake of completeness, let's just get that one. That won't take that long. That took 7,500. That's only 2,000. That's absolutely nothing at all. They'll be through that in no time. Right, okay, so that's that done. And now we wait for Uriah. Into another new bit we go. Have we got... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's one of those. Having flashbacks. Okay, right, no. Take that out. That one at the back is a bit weak, and I think when we can get to it, it'll be fine. That one at the front hits quite hard. Okay, so we've got, by the look of it, does Willow go twice? Okay, Willow, earth armor yourself up, because that's going to be very handy. And then, oh no, it's not Willow twice. I thought it might have been, but okay. And then you can do surging strength on the back row to make Uriah's attacks nice and strong. That thing is then going to cause some damage, but not that much. Not that much because we absorbed it with the armour. Although I think... Has it taken half the armour off? I'm not quite sure. Right, okay, so now you can flame lash that thing. Much in the way of flame lash. Down 280, only 280. You can also earth armour yourself. So there you go, you can protect yourself a little bit. I have a terrible feeling that we should have bought some potions all of a sudden. Right, that thing at the back is just a nuisance. Quake won't help because it affects the sort of the row they're in, not the entire thing. So don't do that. Just smash it in the face. Smash it in the face. You can do surging strength again on the back row just to make them a little bit stronger. That thing's going to attack Willow. Oh, Willow's on 75 out of 125. Okay. 85 points of damage on you. 153. That's a little bit more manageable. Okay, how hard does that thing hit? Total damage, 50. Okay. Willow is in a spot of bother. Willow might possibly get badly hurt from that. Okay, you can do some more earth armor, so you can properly protect yourself. Okay, it's gone for them. That's brilliant. Right, Willow, earth armor, defend yourself. Quickly. this is the problem with bringing Quincy along. Quincy's 2 attacks are quite good, they are quite handy, but they don't cause any actual damage to the enemy, or not much anyway, only 35 points with growth. Whereas, you know, we've got other people lobbing fireballs and big slabs of rock. Quincy is more more support, I suppose, in a way, with the surging strength thing. So, okay, so we can't do too much damage. What do we do with you, Quincy? Maybe do the growth thing on that one at the front, just to cause more damage. So it's down to 118, and it's going to continue to take damage. Yeah, it causes 60 points of damage each time, does that side thing. 60 points. Okay, right, another Flame Lash. So another big hit on you. You're down to 55. Perfect. Okay, take that thing out. Jarrett, your time is now. And there we go. That thing falls over. I mean, we took a long while to take out one of those. We had 4 of those in that level 4 difficulty fight, which, yeah, was a little bit daft, wasn't it? Right, okay, and then just wail on this thing. I think we're okay now. I think with the 60 armour and the 140 armour, we're okay. Just do some of that on it, please. Cause a bit of damage. Brilliant. And... okay, we're down to just a few simple Flame Lashes now, and I think you might be out of magic for a while, but hopefully everybody else can just continue working on it. 55, there we go, doesn't matter. Big rock in the face, boop, down you go, and there we go, victory. A massive pile of stone, and Viscera, and some more arcane scrolls. Stronger messy meddlers have been loosed. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so possibly some level 3 messy meddlers, maybe? I do not know. This is as deep as the Underschool goes in early access for now. Okay, so we can't go that way because, yeah, it's important to remember we are still playing in early access. This is not the finished version of the game. It's an early access version, so we can't go any more that way, but we do have another thing over here. We have got another little bit here of some stone ruins. So we've got a lava mine there and stone ruins there, and, of course, that little bit over there as well. Connor, how are you doing in terms of this? Oh, there you go, look, there you go. That's sorted, and you're now flying through your lightning sort of training stuff. Wonderful. Okay, yep, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Happy with that. So I think we'll tick time on. A messy meddler is wandering the halls. Desist this, messy meddler. Away with you. Is it worth getting in a gifted student? Can we get one in? It'll cost us 15 arcane scrolls. I want to save the arcane scrolls. We want to keep them in reserve for doing more research, but they can bring in gifted students who are very, very good, of course, and we can eventually turn them into teachers. If we were going to bring in a gifted student, what school of magic would we want them to sort of adhere to? We've got fire. Fire's sorted. Air was a little bit underwhelming last time. Haste, multi-strike with a base damage of 3. I mean, if you could sort of... if you could boost that with spells and potions, that might be quite good. But a base damage of 3 is quite poor, given that, you know, the fire thing, this thing here, where is it? Flame Lash causes a massive pile of damage. That's not very good. Shield of Wind is a shield, and multi-strike is attacking enemy twice. So, yeah, it's not great air magic. It's not great. Earth we've got a few of. Nature we've got one. So, either water... what does water do? Torrent... that's good when attacking from the back row. Soak lowers power and speed. That's pretty good. Torrent is just better. And Consecrating Drops. Oh, adds armour. Okay, how about then we get a level 2 water wand crafted, please. And then we bring in a gifted student to have the level 2 water wand. And then Bernard can make way, because Bernard is a water wand user as well, but a level 1 wand user. So they could make way for our new student. Okay, that's what we will do. And we have to go and deal with the messy meddler. Who needs medical rest? Just Willow. Okay, so how about then we take Willow... that's Willow at the front, isn't it? So take Willow out and we will put in... oh, I don't know. Who can go at the front with Jarrett? Jarrett? Yuri's got 220. So pop Yuri at the front there. And then... yeah, we're not going to put Wonder Wine in, because that's just going to get them killed to death very easily. I think that will have to do. I think that'll do. We should be okay. That's a good mix of people. Yeah, okay, begin that battle. We're going to go and deal with another messy meddler. Oh, crikey, they got round to that quick. Normally that takes ages. Right, there's 2 of them, a messy meddler and a torch snuffer. Okie dokie. Right, so do the strength thing at the back, because then I believe Uriah's going to get to go. You can flame lash them for pretty much all of their hit points. They're down to 40. So you could miasma the entire area to get rid of them and cause the one at the back 45 points of damage. So boom, they kind of screamily evaporate. And then you could potentially... Earth Armor, actually. You can draw some of their damage. Because, yeah, there you go, look. So there you go. You've taken that and no actual hit point damage. The armor absorbed it all, which is good. You can then get got with some vine things down to 130, and then another lovely flame lash, kabang, down to 45, and then a tentacle lash, and that'll be that finished. Okay, wonderful. You fall down. Splendid. 3 more arcane scrolls. What are we on now? We're on 58. We're on 58 arcane scrolls. How many did we need to get that thing? It was 96. 96 of them. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Right, that's going to be really hard to do. And as well, given that we've got that little bit there to work through, and then 2 more caverns, so another lava mine, and what's that one, a stone ruins. So what's that going to be? Another potentially 5 or no, maybe 8 chambers possibly at most. We're not going to get like hundreds of scrolls out of that. So really it comes down to having to craft them, which does seem quite difficult to do because I don't know how to get the thorntooth. It doesn't seem to work properly. I can't seem to harvest it. Can we go and have another look? Can we harvest the thorntooth now? No, we can't. It's only 80% grown, so we have no chance to harvest that right now. It has to grow in the sunlight. Okay, right, so we can't do that. It does seem like quite a difficult thing to get our hands on in order to make our own scrolls, which is obviously a very handy thing that we have to do to go and get all the fancy rooms in. It seems like a very tricky thing to do to get the thorntooth. But okay, there we go. That's what we're going to do. So I think everyone's now fully healed. It's currently the middle of the night, which is okay. So I think, yeah, we'll just run time on a bit more. Connor, come on, you must be nearly done. Oh, really? You're taking a very long time to learn all the stuff, Connor. Come on, get a wriggle on. We need this done because then we can go down here and we can get you your final medallion thing. We can do a great big kind of, a 3-tier fight, if you like. And at the end, hopefully, we'll find the burrower lava thing. I'm not sure. I don't know. It might be in this one. It might be in that one there. I'm not quite sure. But we'll find it and then we can get your final medallion thing. Eli, how are you doing with yours? 9 out of 15. Okay, that's okay. That's not too bad. We will keep you around, I think, because you do need to go and pet all the refining beast. Although, is it worth just bringing in another person? The water wand is... they're gathering the stuff. Bernard is on that. Okay, that seems quite appropriate. Water wand user making a water wand. Let's just grab... what have we got lots of? Another fire wand. Just grab another fire wand and just get another regular level 2 fire wand using student just to, get them through the sort of process and graduate them and get some more scrolls. That might be quite handy. So, yeah, okay, grab one of them as well, please, after you've done the water wand. Thank you. Our research is done. That's all very good. I don't think it was an important thing, was it? No, it was a kind of a support thing. We've got magical supports now, so that's not really overly handy. Right, what else can we actually do now without having to invest in loads of scrolls and things? We could get that. A weather vane. That sounds like a fun thing to have. Let's get us a weather vane for another 2,000 points. Yes, please, absolutely. I don't think there's that much else that we can do without scroll investments now. I would like to get that done. I'd like to do that to get the dragon wok and then upgrade our kitchen and we can have slightly better foods and things. But then, of course, yeah, we get, what does that give us? The dragon wok and a bitter stir fry. Why is everything bitter? Can't we add some seasoning to it? And then we've got, a fire teaching pyre and some honeyed stir fry. That sounds a little bit nicer. And then we come down to, what does that give us? That's the fire wand stuff. And this is potentially nature wand stuff? I don't know what that is. All different kind of food things. But again, it requires a huge investment of scrolls, which we just don't have right now. We haven't got that many. Down here... have we got that? Oh no, we haven't got that. No, but that requires scrolls. So we're not going to do that. All of that's done apart from scrolls. Yeah, we are running out of options. We are running out of options with this. But yeah, okay. Again, the plan is still to get that lightning room sorted out because I just want to get at least one of the special classrooms in. Looking at the demands on it, it might be that we just get one because I think it might be worth thinking about how to wrap things up with our series. Because I think we've done quite a lot. We've got this wonderful, slightly wonky school, but that's the point. It's supposed to be wonky. It's for wizards. So, at some point we are going to have to kind of wrap things up. I think when we've plundered that bit of Underschool there and that bit there, and when we've done that bit there, when we've been in the lava mine and done those 3 battles, and we've got at least one of these in, at least one of the fancy sort of teaching rooms, just to see what it looks like, just to see how exciting it is, I think then we will call it a day. Because, a few people in the comments have said that the end of this game does need a bit of rebalancing. It is quite grindy, as we've just seen with the vast amounts of scrolls that we need. It is quite grindy to get all of the special rooms in, and I'd love to get them all in. I absolutely would love to get them all in, because that's kind of the part of the excitement of a game like this. You build a new room and you get to see what it looks like, all the different things in it. But it doesn't really work in this game so well, because it takes so long to do stuff and it requires so much kind of effort and input to get these things done that there's no way we're going to get all of those. I mean, even here, look, the dark arts part of it is 24 arcane scrolls. And then we need another 96 of them later on just to get one dark art sort of special room set up. It just needs a bit of tweaking at the end. So I think, that's what we'll do. We'll get one of the rooms set up. It's going to be the lightning room, which is exciting. And then we'll clear all this out. And then, as well, once we've done that, we have to do that as well. Sort that stone ruin out, because that's obviously not quite right. We let that slide a bit. So we'll get that done as well. We'll free that up from the misty darkness. But then I think once these 2 are done, and that's done, there'll be nothing left for us to explore in the Underschool. So that'll kind of come to a bit of a dead end. And then, up here, our sort of building and such like, our progress on building the school itself, will also come to a little bit of a halt. So I think the only thing that we could possibly do is maybe just build like a temporary structure along here, like a couple of rooms, and then just put some roof on, just to stop the rain coming in on this bit of the school and breaking stuff in these rooms. That's about the only thing that we could possibly do to kind of wrap things up. Because if we do try and get all the special rooms in, we will be here forever. It needs another sort of 2 speed buttons. It needs like a 10 times speed button. Just press it and they just fly about and you can fly through the days nice and quick, because it does take a while. It takes a while. But okay, there we go. That's what we will do. Is it worth just one more little jaunt down here? In fact, Connor, how near are you to doing your thing? Still not quite there. Still not quite there. You've got a little way to go. Okay, let's have one last little fight down in this bit of the stone ruins. And you know what? We'll just take you guys, because you've been before and you're pretty good. So there we go. To wrap things up, we'll have one little fight down here, which is going to be the deepest we've gone so far. We are delving very deep indeed. So we'll get that done, and then we'll wrap things up, and then we'll come back next time, and it might well be the final part next time. I'm not entirely sure, but we are running out of things to do in the videos, because the research takes a while, and we're sort of left with the combat. Ooh, there's 3 things, and they've got a lot of hit points. How hard did they hit? Only 35 points. Okay. The only thing is Yuri's a little bit fragile. Okay. Surging strength on the back. There we go. So you can become nice and strong. And then flame lash. How about we just flame lash that thing, get rid of it? Just take it out. So one less thing to cause damage to us. Just immediately get rid of that. These, oh no, they're not going to have a go. Right, so miasma those 2 for a good pile of damage. 45 damage each. That's 35 on you. 35 on you because you haven't had a chance to do earth armor yet. So now they'll start targeting you because you've got your taunting thing going. We'll then do growth on you. So wrap you up in thorny vine things. You can then flame lash them for another 80 something points of damage, down to 110. You can do miasma again because it causes a good pile of damage to them both. You absorb the damage, which is brilliant. You absorb the damage again. You can then carry on absorbing the damage while everybody else can do the attacks. That's wonderful. You can do surging strength on the back again to make Jarrett, not Jarrett, Uriah, sorry, a bit stronger. You should then be able to use 12 of your points to take that one out. So boom, that one goes down. And then it's just a case of picking on that one. Just throw everything at this one. Right, tentacle lash. Sort of weird tentacles coming out the ground. You're going to absorb some damage, but you're fine. You can smash it with some rock in the face. We've got quite a lot of goes. Come on, you can do the growth thing on it to cause 35 points of damage. That's not nothing. That's okay. And the final flame lash will finish you off with a little bit of help from the sort of power boost from Quincy there. There we go. Loads of ice petals, stone, honey gruel, 7 more arcane scrolls. It's not enough, game. Give us more. We've now got 65. Okay, only 65. The fog moves forward a bit. And with that done, we will wrap things up. What I'll do is I will move it forward until the morning before we start the next part. Because, yeah, they don't do much overnight anyway. So we'll run time on into the morning. And then, yeah, when we come back, hopefully Connor will get his magic sorted out. He can get to the final point of that. We'll then go and do this with Connor to, hopefully get his final medallion thing sorted. Face off against the Burrower Lava. Then maybe turn Connor into a teacher. Retire Bernard, because Bernard is well overdue for retirement. Get the new water 1 student in. Complete all these here. So, try and delve as deep as we can. And build our lightning room. Just work toward that. And then maybe wrap things up. I think that's what we will try to do in the next either 1 or 2 parts. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, we're sort of coming toward the end of what I think we can do to make it kind of engaging to watch. I get the feeling it's getting a tiny bit samey. So we'll try and sort of wrap things up a little bit if we can. But yeah, if not the next part, maybe the part after. We will see when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Mind Over Magic. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, this is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?